If you're feeling challenged in manifesting what you truly desire in life, it may seem like there's an obstacle blocking your path. However, that barrier is simply your consciousness. According to Neville Goddard, your reality is created by your thoughts and beliefs, so any delays in your manifestation are simply the result of your consciousness. Once you recognize this truth, you'll be able to enhance your conscious manifesting ability. Don't fall into the trap of blaming external factors for your struggles. The power to manifest lies within you. I often see people who hold on to the belief that external factors are hindering their progress. If this resonates with you, then this video is for you. In this video, we will be discussing what is stopping you from manifesting your desire. So let's get started. First, we need to understand the difference between the conscious and subconscious mind. Neville Goddard says, the conscious generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. To develop our faith in the law of manifestation and fully understand how we manifest, it's crucial to delve into the basics. An essential aspect of this understanding is recognizing the roles of the conscious and subconscious minds. Neville Goddard suggested that the conscious mind is personal, selective, and has limits. It only processes a small fraction of the vast amount of information we receive from the external world. The subconscious mind, on the other hand, is impersonal, non-selective, and has no limits. It operates on autopilot and processes the information according to its content. When both the conscious and subconscious minds work together in harmony, we can manifest anything and everything we want. However, when they work against each other, manifesting our desires can become complicated. One common question that people ask is, if we are all God and we have a desire, why can't we manifest it? This question shows that they don't understand the difference between conscious and subconscious minds. The conscious mind is a filter that screens out most of the information that we receive, whereas the subconscious mind is like a sponge that absorbs everything. Therefore, the key to manifesting, we desire to bypass the conscious mind and send our desires directly to the subconscious mind. When we experience recurring patterns in our lives, such as unwanted situations that we can't seem to get rid of, it's usually because of a subconscious belief that is holding that pattern in place. A subconscious belief is a thought that we have repeated so often that it has become part of our perception. It is a powerful force that affects our thoughts, emotions, and actions. When we hold a subconscious belief, it filters our perception of the external world and influences the way our life unfolds. For example, suppose an individual grew up with the belief that they were not good enough. In that case, their subconscious mind would register that belief and filter their perception of the world. They would see themselves as unworthy of success, love, and happiness, which would result in a self-sabotaging pattern in their life. They may continuously create situations where they don't achieve their goals or don't receive the love and happiness they deserve. To overcome such negative patterns, we need to reprogram our subconscious mind. We can do this by replacing our negative beliefs with positive ones. For instance, if we believe we are not good enough, we can replace that belief with a positive one, such as I am worthy of love and success. By repeating this positive affirmation over and over again, we can change our perception of the external world and manifest positive changes in our lives. The subconscious mind operates on autopilot, and it works with the data it has received. Therefore, it's essential to feed our subconscious mind with positive and empowering information. We can do this by using various techniques such as visualization, meditation, and affirmations. By doing this, we can change our subconscious beliefs and create a life that is aligned with our desires. You also need to understand that your current circumstances match the content of your consciousness. If you are not manifesting what you desire, you probably don't understand this concept. Neville Goddard says, the conscious generates ideas and impresses these ideas on the subconscious. The subconscious receives ideas and gives form and expression to them. Our subconscious mind is a powerful force that governs our thoughts, behaviors, and actions. It is responsible for a lot of what we do and how we do it, without us even being aware of it. Negative subconscious programming can be the root cause of many of the problems we face in our lives. It can be difficult to identify where these negative beliefs and thoughts come from, but it is not necessary to know the origin to get rid of them. The first step in dealing with negative subconscious programming is to become aware of its existence. This means taking a closer look at our lives and examining our successes and failures. Often we will find that we are very successful in certain areas of our lives while struggling in others. This is because we have different subconscious beliefs in each of those areas. To change our results, we need to change our beliefs. Reprogramming our subconscious mind requires the use of our conscious mind. While the subconscious mind is where the power lies, it cannot reprogram itself. Once a belief is anchored in the subconscious mind, it becomes part of our programming unless we consciously replace it with something else. One effective tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind is through the use of affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that are repeated to oneself to shift negative thought patterns and beliefs. By using affirmations with intention and determination, we can replace old, unwanted thoughts with new, healthier ones. It is important to understand that what is imprinted in our subconscious mind constitutes the content of our consciousness, and is the content of our consciousness that creates our external world. Therefore, it is crucial to choose our thoughts and beliefs carefully and to consistently reinforce positive ones through the use of affirmations. In addition to affirmations, some other tools and techniques can be used to reprogram the subconscious mind. Visualization, meditation, and hypnosis are just a few examples. However, affirmations remain one of the most accessible and effective methods for changing our subconscious programming. But you also need to understand that affirmations are not a magic solution. They require effort, consistency, and a willingness to confront our negative beliefs and thought patterns. It may take time to see results, but with consistent practice, we can reprogram our subconscious mind and create a more positive and fulfilling life. To manifest your desires, you also need to understand the concept of God. If you don't understand the concept of God and don't believe that you are the God of your reality, it can stop you from manifesting your desires. According to the teachings of Neville Goddard, God is you, and you are God. He says, "You are God. You are the I am that I am. You are consciousness. You are the Creator." This is the mystery. This is the secret known by the seers, prophets, and mystics throughout the ages. The concept of God is often associated with religion, but according to Neville Goddard and his followers, it has a different meaning. When they use the word God, they are not referring to a deity that exists outside of us. Instead, they see God as the creative force that permeates everything in the universe, including ourselves. In other words, we are not separate from God. We are God. This idea may seem radical or even sacrilegious to some, but it is a fundamental part of Neville's teaching. He believed that our consciousness is the key to creating our reality, and that we can tap into the power of God within us to manifest our desires. According to Neville, our thoughts and beliefs shape our experience of the world, and we can change our circumstances by changing our consciousness. So what does it mean to say that we are God? It means that we are not just our physical bodies or our thoughts and emotions. We are much more than that. We are infinite, eternal beings with the power to create our reality. Our true identity is not tied to our job, our relationships, or our possessions. It is something much more profound. As Neville put it, it is your great self, your deeper self, your infinite being. When we understand that we are God, we can tap into our infinite potential and create anything that we desire. We no longer have to feel like victims of circumstance or believe that external forces are controlling our lives. Our thoughts and beliefs create our reality, and when we align them with our true nature as God, we become unstoppable creators. Of course, this is easier said than done. Most of us have been conditioned to see ourselves as separate from God and limited in our abilities. We have been taught to believe in scarcity, competition, and fear. It can be challenging to let go of these limiting beliefs and embrace our true nature as children of God. But when we do, the results can be extraordinary. We start to see evidence of our power and creativity all around us. We manifest synchronicities, coincidences, and opportunities that we never could have imagined before. A profound shift in consciousness that allows us to see the world in a new way. When we begin to use our imagination in this way, we start to recognize our true nature as God, and we become aware of the infinite possibilities that exist within us. However, simply using our imagination is not enough to bring about the changes we desire. We must also take action, make choices, and do the work necessary to bring our desires into reality. When we align our actions with our imagination and our true nature as God, we become much more effective and efficient. We begin to see opportunities and possibilities that we may have missed before. The process of awakening to our true nature as God is not an easy one. It requires us to let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. It also requires us to have faith in ourselves and our abilities. But the rewards of this awakening are profound. We begin to live a life that is filled with purpose and meaning. We start to see the world in a new way, and we recognize the interconnectedness of all things. Ultimately, the awakening to our true nature as God is a journey that requires us to be patient and persistent. It is a process of transformation that takes time and effort, but when we fully embrace our true nature, we tap into a wellspring of creativity, wisdom, and love that allows us to live a truly extraordinary life. So let us use our imagination to create the life we desire, take action, and awaken to our true nature as God. I hope I was able to provide a thorough study of Neville Goddard's statement. Of course, this does not mean that we agree with everything he said or believed in, because, in the end, everyone will form their own opinion, which is why we are analyzing and discussing his ideas and methods to fully understand his approach and general ideas, as he was a great teacher and inspired millions of people around the world. If you want to express your thoughts and take part in the conversation, leave a comment below the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button for more entertaining, informative, and helpful videos about manifestation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.